Hello, hello.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pull it. Nakata. There will be a throw-in. And here's Nakata. Serginho. And Azar. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Botafogo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Nakata. He's got away. Batistuta is onto this. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Messi. Now this could be a chance. Batistuta!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Lewandowski. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cafu. And the return pass. And here's Nakata. Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Kukchu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's bustling through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Pull it. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Wilshere. Cafu. And it's Messi. Botafogo have reclaimed it. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Botafogo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's quick to snatch it back. Hernandez. And here's Hullet. They've won a corner. Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Hullet goes short. Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a throw. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Botafogo finding their passes.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Lewandowski. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the finish! Oh, taken with style! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change. Botafogo are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. This looks Kirkchu! And it's in! They're level in age race!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Musiala.
Botafogo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be...
Shot a goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Botafogo have their second corner now. They've played it short, and he's gone backward here. Bellingham, he's gone for goal! And that's a real chance missed. And it's Bellingham. And this is Batistuta, and Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both...
Oh no, what has happened here? And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line.
Full drama.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Not the most accurate pass. Romario demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
On it! That's really well cleared. Out towards the flank. Played back in. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Botafogo certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
മുത്തഴകൊത്തൊരു മണിമാലയാം മുത്തിയാൽ നിന്നെയും കാത്തിരിപ്പൂ ആനന്ദസാഗരം തീർത്തിടുവാൻ ആമോദമാലേ നനഞ്ഞിടുമോ ഒന്നിക്കാം ഒരുമിക്കാം നീ ആരാമത്തിൽ സ്നേഹിക്കാം വർണ്ണിക്കാം നീ സ്നേഹത്തിൻ പൂക്കൾ എന്റെ ഇണയായി വന്നിടും സ്നേഹം ബ്രോ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യടാ ലൈക്ക് കമന്റ് ലൈക്ക് എത്ര ഗോൾ അടിക്കണം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നിങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞ മാതിരി ജയിക്കും നമ്മള്. ഇത് എത്ര ഗോൾ അടിക്കണം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എത്ര ഗോൾ അടിക്കണം. ബ്രോ ലൈക്ക് ആൻഡ് ഷെയർ കമന്റ്. ഇത് എത്ര ഗോൾ അടിക്കണം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ സ്ട്രെങ്ത് എത്ര ഗോൾ അടിക്കണം. കുറെ നിങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞ കൃത്യം പറ്റുന്നുണ്ട്. ഹിമാലയ നിന്നെയും കാത്തിരിപ്പൂ ആനന്ദസാഗരം തീർത്തിടുവാൻ ആമോദമാലയൻ അണഞ്ഞിടുമോ ഒന്നിക്കാം ഒരുമിക്കാം നീ ആരാമത്തിൽ. ബ്രോ come on. എന്തേ വേണ്ട മോനെ. ലൈവിൽ 3 ആളുണ്ട്. ഒരു ലൈക്ക് മാത്രമേ കിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ലൈക്ക് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യൂ. കളി നമുക്ക് കാണാം.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Oh, and Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. Pullet goes short. Messi! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's managed to gift it back. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. And this is Batistuta. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adrabayo. So it is still 0-0 for Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Batistuta! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rudiger. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Madueke. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Nakata. Adebayo calmly anticipates. Kane. And they're on him in a flash. And that could set him on his way. Martinez gets good distance on it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rudiger getting this one clear, and smartly reclaimed. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more.
Botafogo are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski. And this is Batistuta. He's on it, can he get away? Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Wilshere. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Batistuta. Vardiol clears. And this is Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi, a player of legendary status. And it's Rudiger. Picked out brilliantly. And he's managed to get free. And he can clear it away. Out for a throw.
Mario എന്ത് ചെയ്യുമെന്ന് നോക്കാം. മുത്തേ സപുറകലി എത്താലി കുമദ.
Number 13, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on to replace him is
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Romario.
Oh, that's superb. And that's a good ball. And the finish! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now. With good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Wilshere. Coming on the field is number 8.
And that's another throw. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's delightful. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Valverde. Good ball, good take. Vardiol gets flagged offside.
John Burry really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution.
Good refereeing, Mona.
Number 10, Messi. Number
Botafogo making consecutive changes here.
18, coming on the field. Number
And that's another good win of the ball.
Number 17.
Now it's Romario.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Batistuta!
And
And that would have been a second match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that has left him in a heap. Musiala has a shot!
Added minutes has been
Denied by an instinctive save.
Musiala is offering a wry smile there.
Bellingham gets across to intercept that. And it's been played through. Now it's Messi. And that's it. Botafogo have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Romario taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
ഡിവിഷൻ 5-ലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ അടുത്ത കളി ഡിവിഷൻ 5 ആണ്. എന്തേ നിനക്കിനിപ്പം പെണ്ണ് മലകല്ലെന്നോ പുതി പേര് പോയോ. Perada. Second.
Botafogo do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Botafogo cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Well read, nice interception. And it's Okazaki. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's...
And Batistuta! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Pull it. And this is Lewandowski, and he's away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Messi! Okazaki. And here's Lewandowski. A heavy challenge. And this is Batistuta. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Ligt has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Still goalless. Hazard. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Now it's Hullet. He is through here! Hullet! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Now it's Okazaki, now it's Hazard. And this is Okazaki. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it out wide. No, he's overshot the green. Now it's Batistuta. He's in a good position here. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Hullet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi aimed beyond the defence. The ball has bounced loose now. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again.
Botafogo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get...
And the shot! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Played back in. Rudiger cuts it out. Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that shoots! Yes, it's there! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
After 64 minutes is number 30, Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Substitution for Botafogo. Number 18. Hiratoshi Nakata.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Botafogo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi, distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's Wilshere! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
20, Wilshere. Coming on the field is number 8, Bellingham.
Botafogo are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Batistuta! And that could have brought them level.
Batistuta was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
To replace him is
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Musia tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Botafogo have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Batistuta! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lenormand. For Valverde. Fernandez. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Gusto. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Batistuta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good take, and can he finish? And with that, the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Botafogo
എന്തേ നിനക്കിന്നിപ്പോ പെണ്ണ് മാലക്കല്ലെന്നോ പുതി പേരുത് പോയോ. എടാ 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 നോക്കടാ 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 മോനെ. എടാ 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 ചുമ്മാ സ്കിപ്പ് അടിച്ച് പ്രൊമോഷനായി സെക്കൻഡ് ടൈമിലേക്ക് കിടക്കാം. അതിനുള്ള കളിയാണ് കളിക്കേണ്ടത്. ബ്രോ 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 മുട്ടാം. സ്കോർ ഡെപ്ത് നോക്കണം. അവന്റെ സ്കോർ ഡെപ്ത് എന്താണ്? കളി ബ്രോ കളി. വാടാ മോനെ. ഓന്റെ സ്കോഡ് എന്തോ ആയിക്കോട്ടെ, അത് വിഷയമല്ല. ഇവിടെ ജയത്തിൽ കുറഞ്ഞൊന്നും നമ്മൾ പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നില്ല കേട്ടോ. പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നില്ല കേട്ടോ. ഇവിടെ ജയത്തിൽ
Botafogo do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Botafogo come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Gently done. And it's Neymar. That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Lewandowski. He's shifting through the gear. Shot a goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Yamal. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good chance here! Great effort, but no way through. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! It's bounced back off the post. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barcelona have a free kick. Turns back here, probably the best option. Batistuta, always looking for that half a chance. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's gone looking for safety. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Played out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, no joy this time. Hakimi. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
When you're walking through the gates.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Beckham. Maradona. He's got away. It's Maradona! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Hazard!
Hazard,
That's a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Botafogo do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their...
And Hullet!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Almost an hour gone. And here's Hullet. And this is Romario.
Botafogo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that is expertly dealt with. Hullet. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. Hakimi makes the interception. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. We've won a throw in. Romario. Botafogo finding their passes. Romario. Romario! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And he's been shifted off it. Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Romario.
Botafogo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Botafogo trailing, but still very much in the hunt for their promotion dream.
It's great to see that there's still plenty of fighting spirit in them, but you might need a bit more than that just now.
He's gone for goal! He should have put that one away.
Hazard really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution in progress.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Hullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
We are into stoppage time. Beckham looking for a runner. And no, that was never going to make it. And the referee...